Ladies and gentlemen, men and women of goodwill, my name again still remains Emmanuel Remijius, known as the Glacier or the Sea of the Sea. This morning, I have a lot of issues to talk about as regard the DOS media warriors and autopiloted media warriors. But before I touch that part, I would want to alert you for a possible scam. Do you know the people that goes by the name Anonymous? If you people are not watching, they are going to watch anyway. Do you know the people that goes by the name Anonymous? This is an announcement. Tell anybody. If you hear this announcement, tell people to alert other people before I start my program. This is a special announcement and you must share it. A special announcement before I start this program and you must share it. Please share before I make that special announcement so that people will listen to it before I will start my program. Share. I have a special announcement to make before I will start my program. Special announcement, please, brothers, share before I will start my program. Special announcement. Let me make the announcement. People are going to watch anyway. Do you know the people that goes by the name Anonymous? Those Anonymous, there is what they do to deceive you is like P2B. As P2B lost election, they brought out something that they said that Anonymous said that was 2022. They screenshotted it, they brought it out that Anonymous said P2B is going to lose election and make second, third, that he must be vigilant, that they wanted to kill him, blah, 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 and so on and so forth. Now, let me, thank you, you are the first commentator into this program. Please share. Now, let me tell you to what they do. I am not the person that caught them red-handed. It's the people that follow them. I got up this morning to my inbox to the potential scam is one of their friends that follow them. Now, what they do is that if something happens now, if they see a public news, they will go and edit maybe 2021, they will go to 2021, edit one of their write-up, screenshot that the edited version, they will edit one of their write-up, screenshot the edited version, and then bring it and post it. Then it will now refer you to 2021, Anonymous says something like that. If you are also in doubt, I am exposing them now so that you know the people involved. You already know that Anonymous is playing from, I think, Cameroon, and some of them are in Nigeria. The people handling Anonymous are the people scamming you in the name of Biafra. The people handling Anonymous are the same people using Biafra to scam you. They are Anonymous because they believe that Biafra is making money instead of believing that Biafra is actualizable. Do you now understand the difference? Anonymous are not real. They screenshot their 2021 post and then they screenshot it. They edit their 2021 post, then they screenshot it, bring it. If you see any of their posts that they have said it at the actual date that they have put to you, trace that actual date, go there and bring the post out you will see that it is a go to edited history and check. You will be shocked to see that what they posted there is a different thing entirely. But when a news busts out, they go to their 2021 post and edit it, and you will start feeling that, oh, Anonymous is real. Oh, Anonymous is real. To those who are feeling that way. Now I must go to my program, the program that brought me this morning. That program is DOS Media Warriors, and Simon, I mean autopiloted Media Warriors. I have already said that this my platform will not be used to attack any comrade that is fighting assiduously for the restoration of Biafra. But having said that, this my platform will never derail from speaking the truth. I can never derail from speaking the truth, because the Bible said that you know the truth and the truth must set you free. After the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the media warriors that have stood gallantly, for defending IPOB, both internationally and locally, are autopiloted media warriors. Autopiloted media warriors. My brothers who are still being blinded by hatred or by the things that they told them that Simon is a nobody, was being serious, antagonizing and attacking Simon, because they told them that Simon is their freedom fighting. Now, what is the motive of this program this morning? The motive is, having seen what Nigeria did to our brother Peter Obi, who still believing in one useless ideology called Nigeria that have never worked for an Igbo man, that can never work for an Igbo man. The need is now for whosoever that is agreed. I would also urge you, if you feel that you are fighting for this freedom, I would ask you, what have you done since 2022 that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, since 2021 that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped? What have you been able to do? The things that you have been able to do, both your leaders, those whom you are taking order from, search inwards you. What have you been able to do since 2021? If you claim that you are sincere in Biafra liberation, that you are not being bought over, what you are going to do for me is to search what you have been able to do since 2021. And if you can tell yourself the truth, what you have been able to do since 2021 is you go to Simon's program, listen to his program, then bring it on your platform, then be twisting it. You have not been able to fight for Biafra since 2021, and you are still deceiving people that Biafra will come, whereas you have not been able to fight for Biafra. You have been able to fight Simon. This program this morning is hell-bent on telling you the truth, not attacking you, brother. I can make, for instance, there is a guy called Bishop Edwin. Before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, Bishop Edwin was hell-bent on exposing Nigeria and the atrocities of Nigeria. Like that, there is another brother called Philosopher. You people can remain me listening, but I use philosopher to know him. That is, before the kidnap of Mazen Nnamdi, this our brother was hell-bent on exposing Nigeria, writing articles upon articles, exposing the criminality of Nigeria, down to when Mazen Nnamdi was kidnapped. He got that lie that Simon is his problem, that Simon had suddenly become his freedom, even though that they are at the same time deceiving him and at the same time telling him to write to Finnish government to extradite him to Nigeria. And at the same time, when the Fulani Caliphate submitted paper to what are they calling it? Interpol, that there is a need for them to extradite Simon to Nigeria. The same my brother who told me that Simon is working for Nigeria went on his platform to jubilate. That the same person whom he told me that he is working for Nigeria, that the same Nigeria whom he confused me to believe that he is working for, submitted a letter to Interpol for him to be extradited to Nigeria. He's now asking for him to be brought back to Nigeria. And the same my brother is jubilating. It's very, very confusing. You may not understand the hypocritical stand. What am I saying in essence? He was all bent exposing Nigeria before the kidnap of Onyendu Mazen Nnamdi. Just after his kidnap, they were all confused in believing that Simon is their problem. I know some of them collected money, some of them did not collect. That's the fact. Some of them collected money, the money that was shared through Nigerian government, and some of them did not collect. So I would ask you, my brother, my sister, that is being confused by some Nigerian agents to believe that you cannot fight for your freedom, to believe that you will use your platform to be attacking a fellow comrade. Ask yourself, what have you been able to achieve for 2 years? And if you must tell yourself the truth, for 2 years, you have been able to fail woefully. So what can you do as regards your freedom? As regards my freedom, what you can do is to fight assiduously for your own freedom. Yeah, it's a rimbo. Every morning. Every morning. Every morning. Yeah, my apartment. That temple is lowering distance. The temple of the light, in a rock on the low, the equipment is not here. On the low, the equipment. So what they have been able to achieve for the last 2 years is antagonizing, fighting each other. So why can't you come out of the shell of being confused and fight for your own freedom? As you know, we made a decree that we cannot go back to Nigerian election. And most of you went to Nigerian election. What are the things that made you to go to Nigerian election? It's because you are also confused about your own freedom. The people that convince you to believe that Simon is your enemy have made you practically confused. It's not an attack. I am telling you the truth. I have told myself that I cannot use this my platform to attack any comrade. Rather, I will preach to the person in love and this is not an attack to your own person, you must also bear with me, because onye ndu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu taught us in a way that we will be sincere in all that we do. And that sincerity is what I am trying to portray this morning. If we know what Nigeria is doing to us, you will jettison anybody that tells you that anybody is your enemy, most especially Simon. You fight that person. Because the face of IPOB, the new face of IPOB, if you can be truthful, is Simon. That's the new face of IPOB. The international media has recognized the fact that Simon is fighting assiduously. How then is someone telling you that Simon is your enemy? Why can't you use your platform to fight for Biafra rather than using your platform to fight against a fellow comrade that you know in truth and in spirit he is fighting for your own liberation? Why can't we unite together? What I told you, I am not like Anonymous that does what they do is they go to their former post and edited the post. They will then bring the post forward and screenshot it to make you believe that they are seeing front, whereas they are blind. And I must say the truth. The people piloting this Anonymous are members of DOS who have suddenly find favor in 419. Most of them are 419ers before they join IPOB. Most of them are 419ers before they join IPOB. But you know what? Once you join IPOB will teach you. Maybe you go like a new person. It is up to you to jettison your former way of 419. But most of them join IPOB in doing 419. Most of them join IPOB. Once they join IPOB, they don't want to repent from their former way. They will join IPOB and continue with their 419. And that is the reason why you see, after the kidnap of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, some section of the people are now telling you that Simon is your problem. What do they plan to achieve? They plan to achieve kingdom in the political terrain, so that every politician who is against the freedom of his people will lobby them to use their media firepower to be blackmailing Simon. As you can see, you confirmed it in the case of during this election period. They blackmailed Simon using the same people who are fighting for freedom to blackmail Simon. After the election cycle, they now come back to their senses that they have used them to blackmail Simon. They are now making apologies upon apologies. Most of you saw the apologies. Why can't we unite together to fight for common goal? MSCana, I saw your post and I will address it right away. You said that I should stop praising Kanu Bakanu. In this platform, if you do good, I will talk about it. If you do bad, I will say it. If you have been following this platform, I am not praising Kanu Bakanu. But I must not hesitate to speak the truth where the truth must be told. If you have been following me very well, I have lashed down to Kanu Bakanu and their brothers for speaking in the same voice with these people who claim that they are DOS, who are now into politics of Nigeria. That's the truth. And they are now using our people to confuse them. They tell them, oh, we are not entering, we cannot do politics, we are not entering into the politics of Nigeria. But they are at the back supporting politics of Nigeria using the so-called freedom fighters and our medias, with some of them unknowingly playing the game. That's the truth. I speak only about the truth, where the truth needs to be told. As regards to the role that Kanu and his brother have played, when attacks was against Simon, they felt relaxed. Oh, in fact, the 419ers in IPOB, who are now piloting DOS, deceived them. That, oh, don't worry, everything is all right. We will do this, we will do that. As long as they felt that they have confused the media using Kanu and their brothers, they now gained ground. They started fighting using the same media to fight Kanu. But initially, when they were fighting Simon, they needed the favor of Kanu and the brothers, including the wife of our great leader, in order to conquer the media. And they have felt that the media, that they are in charge of a mega gift, that they are in charge of the criminals piloting or speaking as anonymous within the circle of DOS. That they are in charge of all these people who are taking gun and shooting themselves on the leg. You want freedom, and at the same time you are attacking yourself. You are the person who wants the freedom. You are the person attacking someone who is bringing the freedom to you. They deceived you to believe that Simon is your own enemy. Whereas in the night, the people who told you that they are DOS are politicians. Now, that's the truth. If you doubt me, 2 years gone down the lane of kidnapping your own leader, what have you been able to achieve? What you have been able to achieve is cock and bull story. You are planning. You were not ready before they kidnapped your own leader. So I ask most of them, if you are not ready, do you know that we were reading Psalms, and at the end of the Psalm, we were made to know that we are going to march at the end of the Psalm. So if you are not ready when we are reading Psalms, what were you thinking? What do you thought that you are going to use to march? Immediately they kidnapped Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And when they kidnapped Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, I was in my temple trying to find what happened, because even the kidnap of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu came to me in my temple. But I do not understand what the message was. It was pray for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, which I announced to you people. Which most of them reach out to me before the kidnap of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. What is happening? And I told them I don't know. The message that I'm getting is pray for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. I am sensing that he is in danger. Most of them ask me if he is ill. I said I don't know. But what popped up to my mind when I was receiving that message that he is in danger is I felt that he is in ill health. I felt that he is in ill health. One for Monday. Good morning. Welcome to my program. Please share. That was the reason why I was sending that message. I never knew that he is in a greater danger. And like I always say, this your anonymous Ndara Nandoshi, anonymous 419. What they do is look for prophecy of anybody, pirate it to their platform. They do not even get it correct. What they do is, once they make a post and they see something going on, they will go back to their post, edit it, and then screenshot it, and then bring it to you and tell you that Anonymous said it. Follow them anytime that you hear that Anonymous says something. Follow them to the origin of the post. Go to editing history. You will see that they posted another thing and they edited it. Is that not 419 of the highest order? Who are the people who have continuously posted or driving this anonymous narrative? They are the followers of DOS. My brothers who are following these criminals must wake up. If you truly need Biafra, all you need to do is to go and follow Simon. Nne Nayanya was locked out of Radio Biafra that she is paying for. And they are telling you, oh, you must follow DOS. DOS have been there when Mazen Namdekano. And it did not occur to you that Nne Nayanya is the longest serving DOS member. She had been there before Chike Dosiem and Chinasanworu them. So you don't know. She was the earlier people that joined Mazen Namdekano. So you don't know. If you don't know that IPOB have been hijacked, I am telling you right now. But the same DOS are using you, my brothers, who are in this media scenario with me. They are using you against your own wish. They tell you that they are following law and order, whereas Nayanya, who is the longest serving DOS member, have been locked out of Radio Biafra. The Radio Biafra that she is paying for, they locked her out of Radio Biafra. And as you people always know, there is something that I said long ago in my program. I said, I see the people in DOS fighting themselves. And after, the deserved unity will come. I see them fighting themselves. It was in my own prophecy, 2001. Is it not happening? It is happening now. They are now fighting their superior. Nayanya is their superior. They are now fighting her, logging her out of Radio Biafra. Now, as it is told, and as the law of karma normally work, Nayanya was there. They deceived her. When they were fighting Simon, they used but Nayanya Takano. You know me, I don't hide the truth. They used Nayanya Takano, master prophets. The wife, Uche Kano, the wife of our supreme leader, they used all of them to fight Simon. They used all of them to fight, to hijack IPOB. Do you know the lies that they told them? That they have gotten an intel that Simon is working with Nigerian government. Their cabals went and did meeting and now suppress these people to believe that Simon is planning to hijack IPOB with Nigerian government. That's the same lie that they told even in DOS. They told these lies. They crafted these lies. They told the people in DOS. They told them, they lied to them that what is his name? These people in America. I have forgotten the name of this man in America. This Chike Dosiem, no, Chike Dosiem was not part of the initial plan, but he was involved when the plans were going. That is the reason why Chike Dosiem is more deadlier than all of them. That man, Chike Doziemu, is more deadlier. And upon all the intels that I have gotten, both from his brothers from his village, one of his brother who sent message to me told me that he was surprised when he became IPOB, BOS, the leader of BOS in IPOB, that they knew him right from onset as never straightforward human being. He's never sincere to himself, not to talk of being sincere to the organization. My brothers, I am just telling you the facts. Why am I doing this program this morning? For you to retrace your step and come to the conclusion, inescapable conclusion, that you have been toyed and played for a very long time. The politicians in Nigeria used the DOS, including Ohanese, that we are fighting against. The same Ohanese we are involved in the kidnap of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. That same Ohanese, that same Eastern governors hijacked IPOB for a very long time. If you doubt me, what the people in DOS, what have they been able to achieve? The answer is nothing. They have used you to fight your own brothers who are fighting for your own freedom. God bless the people who are now writing apology, coming out to apologize that they have been toyed with for a very long time, that they are now seeing the light. What about you, my brother, whom they are using? If they can use Nnan Mayanya, who is the longest serving IPOB member, the longest ever in IPOB now, the longest serving DOS member, to toy and deceive you. Who are you that they cannot maltreat tomorrow? Remember, the same Nnan Mayanya, they use her to play and deceive you against Simon. They use the same Nnan Mayanya to tell you that Simon is a criminal. Today, they are now fighting Nnan Mayanya, including her, logging her out of Radio Biafra, that they don't know how it was built. They don't know how Radio Biafra was built. Chike Doziemu, this criminal in Kuwait, I said I will not use this platform to attack my fellow comrades who are fighting assiduously for the restoration of Biafra. But that doesn't mean that I will not use this platform to say the truth and tell you who are criminals and who are genuine freedom fighters. The man in Kuwait have been a criminal, a 419er, somebody who is not even proud of his identity. You today, you are in Biafra simply because you don't want jihad. You don't want your name to be changed to Islamic name. That is the reason why you are fighting for Biafra. But the criminal in Kuwait, you cannot go to Kuwait without changing your name to Islamic name. Somebody who have already accepted jihad, somebody who is praying in a mosque, is fighting for your own, is claiming to fight for your own freedom. It's just like Asari Dokubo, who is bearing Al-Haji Mujahid Asari Dokubo. It's the same fate. For my brothers to know what I'm saying. But you have been played against for 2 years. You have not fought for Biafra. Even the release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, you have not fought for it. You have not fought for the release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. What you come is to make noise. If Simon say one thing, you come to your platform to twist it. That is what they use you to do for the past 2 years. That is what they use you to do. For the past 2 years. Now, my own prophecy is fulfilling itself. 2021, I said, let me go ahead. I said that this propaganda that you are carrying happily against Simon, some of you will fight among you anyway before they deserve unity. You remember when I told you that if the people in DOS are going to unite with Simon, they are going to join Simon to champion for the freedom. That's when I told you that the people in DOS will fight themselves. They will expose themselves. And they are fighting themselves today. Kanu Bakano, Emmanuel Kanu, and all of them, including Mayanya, who is the longest serving DOS member. And all of them who played game against Simon. Onye ya bụ eze, Somu bụ eze ya kwụ ọtọ ehe. Onye kwụrụ ọtọ ebutuo ya, Somu bụ eze ya kwụ ọtọ ehe. Ka ebutuo Simon. But lo and behold, that message keep on coming. That the man that you are after is a lion in the spirit, and you can never win a fight against him. Today, they are fighting themselves. The people in the DOS who always, you can only see them every political cycle. Every political cycle, they will come and make noise. They have made noise during this politics now. Come and see them again. They will retire into their platform telling you that they are exposing Simon for 2 years. Is that not laughable? I ask you, is that not laughable? Fight for your own freedom, no. So what's the motive, what's the need of this program this morning? What do I plan to achieve this morning with this particular program? You have been toyed and you have been played against for a very long time. Using Emeka Gift, using Mr. Philosopher, whom they are manipulating his brain to believe he doesn't know what he's doing. Using Bishop Edwin, whom they call, every time they call him, oh my brother, even this political cycle, they are the people that sent Bishop Edwin. If Bishop Edwin is listening to me, ask him, did the people in the OS not encourage him on his stand for P2B to win election? They encouraged him. Oh my brother, well done. They deceived them. But lo and behold, politicians have bribed and paid them to destroy IPOB. So when they go to Mr. A, they use lies and tell him lies. They go to Mr. B and tell them lies. The same lies Kanu Takano, Emmanuel Kanu, the brothers of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu are exposing today. Even going as far as telling you that a particular barrister asked Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to plead guilty the first time that he was brought back to Nigeria, to plead guilty of an offense that has death sentence in it. He should plead guilty on it as a tool of him bargaining with Nigerian government. But Kanu Takano and his brothers know this truth for a while and they covered it. I said I will not say anything. I will allow them to be exposing because there is a lot. I told you people previously, there are a lot of crimes that they are hidden away from you. The people who deceive them, all of them, to fight against a common man that is fighting for their own freedom, which is Simon. There are truths that they are hidden. Just cool down. You are going to hear more. Only then will you be mad at anyone telling you to support the OS. What about my brothers who are supporting them in the crimes that they are committing? What they will use to know that anyone supporting Simon is real. Polycarp Nwabiafra died. He is a gallant freedom fighter, irrespective of the fact that he is using green, white, green on his platform. He is a gallant freedom fighter. The people in autopilot, we are the first people who posted his picture to cry over his death. But if it happens to anyone supporting Simon, you will see all of them retiring to their platform, laughing against a supposed freedom fighter. Laughing at them. Oh, that is where you know that these people are not even fighting for freedom. The people who openly said that they will give anyone supporting Simon poison. Check between any freedom fighter that you see supporting Simon and any freedom fighter, my brothers who are misguided supporting DOS. You will notice a very big difference. That difference is clear. That the difference is those who are supporting Simon is fighting against those who are holding us hostage, against Nigerian government, against Nigerian politicians. But those who are supporting DOS, their only fight is against Simon. And they jubilate whenever they sense, not that it is confirmed, they sense that you are having an ill luck, they will retire to their platform and they jubilate. And that is the reason why I tell most of them, go and ask the people who fought against me when I was with your own DOS after the kidnap of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. There are people who fought against me. Go and ask them, how did they ended? Their ends were not funny. Because I used to tell people, karma is a bitch. The same karma that is befalling Kanu Takanu and his brothers, including Nayobo master prophets, that will speak with one mouth today and tomorrow he is speaking with another mouth. The same karma that is befalling him. Now, because why is the karma befalling them? They saw an innocent man, but they are carrying propaganda against him. Simply because of power tussle. Simply because that they felt that Simon is a nobody. That the illiterate, thank you, Oliver Chukwuma Biafra. I have run this program for going to 1 hour, if I'm not mistaken. And only one person is sharing it. Only one. That is Oliver Chukwuma Biafra. Thank you for sharing, my brother. They run that propaganda. So very down, and the whole agitation was quelled. I want to start by saying good evening, good morning, and good night, or whatever, wherever that you are around the world watching me. I am Emmanuel Remijius, known as the Great Seer or the Sea of the Seer. This evening, the topic and the issues that I have come to discuss is very, very open to everyone. If you claim that you know truth and you know what truth is all about, the topic that I'm discussing this evening is very, very open to you. Let us move. The struggle for Biafra restoration have taken another dimension as you are watching within your two naked eyes. It's no longer the pains of the thoughts. For you to know that Biafra is on the right track, watch the attack coming from the Nigerian government. The attack, and they have started running around again. The northern elders have started moving around again, as they were doing when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was around. So you know that the Biafra resurrection is on normal attack. I mean, not at the normal place that it should be. Because anytime that you are doing something and your enemies are not running helter-skelter, as they have done that time that Masop was doing very well, you can see the Nigerian government running helter-skelter until they suppressed the Masop very down, and the whole agitation was quelled. Onyendumazen Nnamdi Kanu came. He was preaching, they kept quiet because they felt that he was nobody. Until when the struggle started gathering momentum, they started running helter-skelter up and down in order to quell the struggle. They couldn't. And they have to abduct, through the help of the British people, abduct Mazen Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, and the struggle was quelled. You barely hear anybody talking about Biafra struggle, if I'm lying. The Nigerian state quelled it to a standstill because those who supposed to pilot the affairs of Biafra said, we are the one in charge. We are the one in charge. That's the music that they keep on ringing into your ears. We are the one in charge. Pilot the Biafra struggle. We are the one in charge. They never did anything. If you are here and you are very, very truthful, show me one single thing that they did. They never did anything. They kidnapped your leader. Your leader said, if you look for me, you did not see me. Pull down Nigeria. Nothing, not even a knockout was sounded. Not even knockouts. And everywhere was silent. All of what they did very craftily is to turn the people's mindset to go after Simon. That's the Biafra struggle that they started fighting for. Oh, tell Simon what he is doing. He is heating up the polity. He wants to bring the Nigerian government to kill all of us. As if what Simon is doing is different from what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was doing. Jay Ike, you are the first to share this particular program. Please share to many groups. As if what Simon was doing was very, very different from what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was doing. They started an attack against him. And when Mazen was kidnapped, they came out they told you that they don't know how Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. Then how are you going to liberate him? They said they were going to court as if they were lawyers. The Directorate of State, the people that made up the Directorate of State is the media. The media, all the state commanders, the continental rapes, the zoo rapes, they were the people that made up the Directorate of State. Now, let me lecture you on the work of the Directorate of State. There are departments which are in charge of Eastern Security Network, which enemy, general enemy was among. Is general enemy to a lawyer that is going to court? All of them keep quiet. Benjamin Madubu is a high command of the Eastern Security Network. Is he too a lawyer? They kept quiet. If you ask them what they were doing to liberate Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, they will tell you that they are going to court. As if all of them have read law to represent Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. The struggle was built and channeled at every point in time. There are things which are led in place that this department will be doing, this department will be doing. All of them were the people that made up the Directorate of State. They were not made for spearheading leadership. They were made for them to be controlled. If you don't know, let me tell you. All these criminals, why they made what are they calling him? This idiot that is getting thin. Why they made him the general of DOS is because somebody needs to spearhead. Any organization needs a head. But aside from DOS, they were controlled by Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. So what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu did immediately he was kidnapped was to say, okay, we needed a voice that can be speaking. We needed a voice with an attitude. We needed a voice with a character. We needed a voice that can control this particular organization. In my absence, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said, allow Simon Ekpa to spearhead Radio Biafra. All of them, position seekers. Hey, how can Mazen Nnamdi Kanu say somebody that is not a member of IPOB? Are you the creator of IPOB to know the person that belongs to IPOB? Are you the one to tell Mazen Nnamdi Kanu what to do? Some of them said that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is not above the struggle. For now, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu himself is the struggle. He is the struggle because he brought out the consciousness and he never surrendered. He is at the enemy's camp, spearheading the things of Biafra. But those idiots, those riffraffs that never contributed anything, that is hiding, they are not even proud of showing their faces on the social media. They are telling you, oh, it's Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, they listen. Since they claim authority of what to do, ask them, what have they done in respect of the liberation of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and liberation of Biafra? They have done nothing. Oh, we should remain law-abiding. Which law-abiding? Which constitution are you abiding in the law? Because by seeking for freedom, you are no longer law-abiding. If you don't know, let me tell you. Unless you want to forget about your freedom, then you become law-abiding citizen of Nigeria. By seeking for your own freedom, you are no longer law-abiding because there is no constitution that respects your law in that country, in that contraption called Nigeria. No constitution. The poor and the mighty is suffering. The ordinary people are suffering. Everybody is suffering. Whether you be Igbo, whether you are Yoruba, whether you are Hausa, we are suffering in that entity, that Nigeria. Everybody we are suffering. But they are very, very decent to tell you, oh, we are law-abiding citizens. Simon want to hit up the polity. Ask them what was happening during the time Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was around. Are you seeing those things now? They have silenced it. They came out, they told you nothing. Simon was hitting, collecting money from Eastern Security Network, all the donation. He was embezzling it. That's the exact nonsense they said against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They said that he embezzled and siphoned fund. What is security fund or whatever? Security or defense fund. Yeah, defense fund. That's the terms that they use against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. That he siphons. So defense fund though, hey, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and every one of these idiots, we are singing it. Immediately he was kidnapped. All of the structure was lowered down. Do you know what they were saying? They said nothing in place for them to fight. So if there is nothing for you in place for you to fight, are you now telling me that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was lying to us when he said we are ready to march? And at his absence, you are telling me there is nothing for you in place to march. Okay, if there is nothing for you in place to match, you came out, you said that Simon was siphoning money, he doesn't even buy anything. The same you came out to tell us about RPG. So if you don't even have RPG, you don't have any GP, hey, I have forgotten as they used to call it, RPG, GP, because you people should tell me, RPG and GPM or whatever. If he doesn't have it, you then came on propaganda that Simon is telling them, oh, return as the voice may be, instead of you to applaud the voice, that this man is having sophisticated weapon that you said that you don't have. You are there carrying propaganda on broad daylight after gossip. Do you know what they are doing now? Okay, GPS. I think that GPS is for phone. GPS is for phone, I think. GPS. Somebody has ordered Nkemma. No way Nkemma. Let me move on. You must listen to the gospel of truth. Okay. GPMG. I think this one is correct. Ruby Chima said GPMG. This one is correct. This one said GPS. I know GPS and GPRS is for phone. Ruby Chima, thank you for not only educating me alone. You are making sure that the direct call have started disturbing me, but I must continue. I am seeing direct call here. I am seeing direct call here. Please hang on. Direct call is hang on. Direct call is disturbing this particular program. So if you claim that you don't have any equipment, GPMG, General Multipurpose Machine Gun, General Multipurpose Machine Gun. So when you claim that you don't have anything, any equipment for you to fight, you come out to say GPMG and what is the other one? You people knows, you have known what I'm talking about for me not to make mistake. Instead of you to applaud him that what he couldn't do, that he's doing it better, you started carrying propaganda against it. You started carrying propaganda against it. Instead of you to applaud the good work, you started carrying propaganda against it. So what have you achieved? Now their own is, hey, he have declared himself prime minister. Do you see the government? He's not doing something. When you see educated somebody, you will know. He spearheaded the struggle for Biafra as educated person. All the countries of the world, he is replacing Nigerian embassy with liaison office. So when you have problem, you don't need to go to embassy again. You go to liaison office. And you say, you sit down. Those illiterate, those bunch of fools, do you know what they do? They come to me, oh, you are supporting a man. You are doing this, you are doing that. We respected you a lot. We used to share your program before because of you have something upstairs. Now you have buried everything. Even we that are supporting you, when you started from the beginning, you have forgotten about everything. You are now supporting a criminal. What's the definition of criminal? What's the definition of criminal? If you comment here, you tell me the country that you are commenting from. That somebody is working, something that eyes can see. You call that person criminal. So those who ran away from their work and told you that they are working on the ground for 2 years without showing anything, you call them original. Are you not having mental problem? Are you not having psychiatric problem? Eh? One of the he said, they said, oh, that I'm a backstabber, that anybody who complains to me, I use that person to do program. When I can have a program, you want me to join your gang of illiterates, gang of gossip backstabbers, gang of gossips. That Simon is, if I'm not mistaken, either 30-something or 40-something. Either 30-something or 40-something years. Some of you are older than Simon. He's doing something that eyes can see. Even the idiot that they were defending, pastor, I don't respect you when you insult yourself. If you like, don't go and put your idiots in chain. Continue bringing them. I will downgrade them. The more you bring them, the more I downgrade you. All those meetings by the behind me, I know all of you. Some of you will even come and tell me. Some of you will even come and tell me. You go at the back, you gossip. Men are working, trying to see that Biafra will come. What you do is to discuss nonsense. Thank you, Chibike, watching from Singapore. Some of you, men are working 24 hours to see that Biafra is going to be liberated. What you people do, these criminals, bunch of fools, is to go at the back and gossip. Every time and every point in time, it is only gossip that you know how to. And when somebody come out to talk about, you said, oh, one idiot that was telling Akomi and Tunisi. He was talking to me when I was in my shrine. Nko in Tunisi. Oh, yeah, man, he is the first Akporontu. Or the Gondo. Omasi ya yakpova ndi dibia. Omara dibia oloma yakpova. Before chi jire ihe ndara. Ezipute if you come to me, I will lay curse on you. Ehuchi anya. Draw some of them how far. Ndị nke na-eme ha kpọọ m iyi on social media. Ha jiri asụ backyard bịa na-agwa m bros anyị niile bụkwanụ Biafra ka anyị na-achọ. Ịma ihe i kwuru oge ha. Very stupid sets of people. Very stupid set of people. If you don't want to join them in their own propaganda, they will carry propaganda against you. If you bring any propaganda, I can even my hands are clean. I can only stand on the truth. I never for my life joined anybody in propaganda. Whatever you hear in this social media is how I see it. I'm the backyard meeting to discuss nonsense at the back. Your mates are working, trying to see that Biafra is going to come. What you people? We are rebels. We have seen road. Simon is evil. Go and start your own. Simon is 30-something or 40-something years. You people are older than him. Go and do what you need to do for Biafra. I move faster than anyone else will join you. We will applaud you. Not when you come on social media to gossip. When you come on social media to gossip. Simon the Nigerian government push in the village Are you not seeing that no, you can go Biafran child and the rest started mentioning villages on platforms, including the food, Chinasamoru. They started mentioning villages. When they mention that village, they lie, and you see the inversion of our communities again. So who is killing the people? Is it not the people that call themselves the freedom agitators that are killing the innocent people? Freedom doesn't call for any killing or any kidnapping. But the reason why they are kidnapping in Biafra land is because they want to tell you that Simon is evil. That is the reason why they go and kidnap. The voice that you had, according to the voice that they leak from their end, I am judging from the DOS criminal, Directorate of Stories, Directorate of Saboteurs, Directorate of Backstabbers. You are looking for freedom for your own people, whereas you are inviting the same people that you claim you are looking for freedom from to kill your own people. How do you compare that? 38. Simon 38. Somebody told me that he is looking for Biafra. That Biafra is to liberate his people, according to how they said. I am talking about the criminals in Directorate of State. The same criminals go back to their different platforms and they mention the names of Biafra people and their areas, their village. The DSS, the Nigerian army, the Nigerian police will go there and kill them. They will be happy, they will be clapping. The same idiots will go on the street and shoot people in the name of unknown gunmen. Do you know what they plan to achieve? I'm telling you people, it is called a brain game. They plan to achieve, oh, Simon is evil. How can he be killing our people? This is not how we have been doing it. That's their mission. That's their mission. I will give you reasons. When Barrister Lawyer Jimako's country home was invaded at Uruala, who were the people that first said, oh, it was Simon, it was DOS. They did it in order to say, oh, Lawyer Jimako, see, this person is the person that you are liaising with, because they know that once they found that once they do it, Lawyer Jimako will start having problem with Simon. That's the reason why they did it. But Aloy, being a wise man, have understand the game and distance himself as honorable lawyer. He distanced himself from any nonsense. Second example, when Ikengi Imo's house was invaded, it was done by Imo State governor. Remember, China Samoru is working with Imo State governor, Hope Uzodinma. But they will be on Radio Biafra to tell you, you barely hear about Hope Uzodinma now. But anytime they talk about hope, it will be, oh, let people not see, let people not say that we have calmed down. Ask them, what are they doing in the same Imo State? They are the people giving Hope Uzodinma locations. Are they? Go to Biafra land now. Those of you who are in Biafra land will understand these things that I'm telling you. Come to Biafra land and you see what I'm saying. If not that Ikengi Imo have the CCTV footage of those people, they have labeled it on Simon. They started doing the propaganda. Oh, it was Simon, until Ikengi Imo brought the video. Now, direct third example that nailed all of them. When Onyami was caught, on parading Onyami, they asked him, who are you working for? He said, Chinas and Worudem. What were you doing? He confessed that they used them to go and eliminate some people that they called opposition. Go and look for the footage. He made a lot of confession. And Onyami said something that at the end, when he finished working for them, all of them were looking for him. That's in the confession of Onyami. They started looking for him to eliminate him. He said, thank God that the men of the Nigerian DSS came. He was happy on seeing them. Did you hear Onyami when he made a confession that, we are trying to liberate Biafra, we are fighting for Biafra as they told us? It is eliminating. But the same people will retire in their different platforms to say, Simon is eliminating using criminals. Whatever you have seen happening in Biafra land, the evil happening there, the killings of our people, is done by the same people to poison the minds of our people. They have tried this for 2 good years and they failed. I love something that Obinna Victor Zaganobi posted today, I think 2 hours ago on his platform. He said, when Nelson Mandela was kidnapped, incarcerated in the apartheid regime in South Africa, the wife was spearheading everything. Where have you seen Uchechi Okukano? Tomorrow she will come out to tell you people, utter idiots. Ask them, all of them. Even Uchechi Okukano, you know me, I don't know how to hide words. Ask her what is she doing in respect of the freedom of her husband. They are doing nothing. If you ask them too much, they will ask you who is paying the lawyers. All of them have turned into law students. All of them are now law students. Can someone update me on the numbers of viewers here, please? All of them have turned into law students. Paying lawyers. What have you achieved for the past destiny in the country that you are seeking to exit? They went to Kenya, they kidnapped the head of the struggle. They broke international laws. Is it their own law that they will come and obey? Bisola Yu Omenka, thank you. They broke international laws. They broke all the barriers. Went to Kenya. They kidnapped Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Can they come back to obey their own law? Very useless idiots. Idiots. People with no shame. What are you doing in respect? And today I am going to tell you people something. If you want Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to be alive, you must do a work. Let us stop this playing. Oh, God, this. God can never help you when you never help yourself. God that you are calling can never help you if you do not help yourself. So, what are you going to do? Thank you. Oluwa fine Pikin, Omalecha. They were nowhere to be found. They said, oh, nobody betrayed Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Nobody betrayed Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Then what happened in Kenya? They cannot say. They said, oh, it is when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu come. They are telling you when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu come, they are doing every work on the ground to ensure that he never comes out alive. If you don't know, let me tell you. Or even if they are here hiding it, I am telling you now, so you know. You will understand. Benjamin Uche, thank you for the update. Oh, when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu comes out, they are trying to cool the tension. They think that the tension is going down so that they will eliminate Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and label it on Simon. Oh, Simon paid some people to go into DSS. I'm telling you now, if you want him to be alive, distance yourself and do a very good work for him to be alive. Otherwise, I am sorry. It seems that I will not. If you doubt me, how many of you, before the lawyer updated yesterday, am I not the first person to update? You don't, did you ask me how I get to know? I saw it. I saw what is happening. I saw the trauma. I saw the trauma. I was alone, and the spirits, my spirit and his spirit jammed together. He said something to me in the spirit, I'm not saying in the physical realm, that made me to update you people. That if you people want Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to be alive, you need to do a very good work before the lawyer. Do I know the lawyer did? The lawyers give me a message. Before his update, all the lawyers, before you people, the internet started shaking. I was the first person to update. Go to my platform and go to the lawyer's platform. So you check the time differences. I updated all of you. Do I know, am I in the SS dungeon? No. It is disturbing to me. So we shouldn't shy away from the fact that there is danger looming. Don't shy away from the fact that there is danger looming. Thank you, Candy Chiazo, for confirming this. You know, most of them, they carry propaganda too far. Most of the things I see it. I'm not, some of them said I am a prophet. I am not a prophet. I am ordinary a sinner. I'm nobody. That sin is just a gift. I'm not a prophet. I'm nothing. Just ordinary a gift. But you criminals carry propaganda way too much. Imagine all the idiots that made up that Directorate of State telling you that they are paying lawyers. Are you a fool to accept such a nonsense? For 2 years, they are waiting for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to die before they act. So if you claim that at the back of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, you are the person that will spearhead Biafra, for 2 years, you don't have the opportunity of doing anything. You are just doing, oh, we are the Directorate of State. 1 month ago, we are the Directorate of State. 2 months ago, we are the Directorate of State. 1 year, we are the Directorate of State. 2 years, we are the Directorate of State. I ask you stupid idiots. So, being a Directorate of State is a criteria to lead the people. Very stupid and foolish idiots. Being a Directorate of State is not a criteria to lead the people. If it is a criteria to lead the people, what's the destination? You have a destination and you have a focus. Your destination is Biafra, and your focus is to liberate the people and to make sure that you liberate Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. But what have you done? You are fighting as a Directorate of State. You are fighting a citizen of Biafra. IPOB means indigenous people of Biafra. That a Biafran person is the person that you brought to the international community. You ask everybody, send message, tell them that a Biafran is a criminal. Are you not stupid? When you people act, I just look at you people, I laugh. Because all of you are retired 419, you have no dignity. You have no self-esteem. Oh, everybody, send this in. Tell them that Ekperima is this in. Today, the person that you call Ekperima is the Biafra first prime minister in exile. Ah, he's calling himself prime minister. I see the work in the show. For 2 years, what have you done? It is only share the money. Underground work. Where in the world have you seen freedom being fought on the ground without the people testing and seeing the freedom? You can never see. Only in the Directorate of Saboteurs, and I look at the people who call themselves graduates. I look at the people, the idiots that call themselves graduates. There is one that used to write SS grammar. Blowing too much grammar doesn't mean that you have something upstairs. Blowing too much grammar is just a stupidity, because at the end of blowing that grammar, you don't even know how to speak your own language. You are telling me that you are perfect in blowing another person's language, in speaking another person's language. Does that make you wise? It makes you stupid, even more stupid. Even more stupid. Yeah. It makes you even more stupid. Yeah. Hi, bekee agbara. Ị hụrụ nsụcha oyibo tata, unyi eji solotepu wee makọọ ya ọnụ. It is well. You blow somebody's grammar. O nwere nke kpọrọ onwe ya Bishop Edwin. Bishop Edwin, today ọ nọ na Biafra, tomorrow ọ nọ in Nigeria, New Nigeria. These are the idiots. And they are not even attacking him. They welcome him after New Nigerian Syndicate. Why am I even talking about they welcome him? They are returning officers for P2B. So why wouldn't they welcome their media personality? Very disgruntled elements. Fools per sake. And the idiots. Oh, Simon is a criminal. He's a criminal. He's setting up liaison office from one country to the other. He's a criminal. He's going from one international obligation to the other. The people that you claim that they're original, they don't even have even a photo to show you for 2 days. The same Eastern Security Network that was into. Let me break everything down. When Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was around, there was something called guerrilla warfare that started during the time of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. If you don't know, let me tell all of you. I read very well. As I'm on social media here, I read very well. Whatever I see, I do research for it. When Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was around, a launch for the guerrilla warfare was launched. And guerrilla warfare was in place. That's the main reason why the Britons sold out Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, because in collaboration with those in DOS that received him in Kenya, because they were culprit, they were among the people that concealed the matter and never allowed anybody to know about it. Chike doesn't like to you people that he doesn't know that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was in Kenya. When Mazen Nnamdi Kanu arrived in Kenya, Chike doesn't know. The day that they arrested, they kidnapped Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, they briefed Chike doesn't direct. You people think that when you have a name in secret that will never surface. So what is his plan to deny that he was not aware? He denied now. Can he come tomorrow and say that he did not deny? He denied that he was not aware. Whereas that very day he was communicated on, and he was told that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu had just been arrested in Kenya. But he came to media and denied. The same person is leading you people, telling you, oh, we are the representative of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. When IPOB is whiter than white, paint IPOB black and blue, and you think that will happen. It will never happen. Truth is one thing that IPOB is known for. Truth is one thing that IPOB is known for. So if you are not on the side of truth, you get out. He lied to all of you. Oh, I am not aware that he arrived in Kenya. But he was briefed immediately. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was taken in custody in Kenya. So what is his motive of denying? That aside, why did he deny that he was not away? And what have you done to prove that he is not a culprit? He have done nothing. The only thing that all of you, they will come out to lie to all of you, just because you people have criminal tendencies. All of you believing in that lie. Fools everywhere. Due to your criminal tendency, you believe in lies. You choose to follow liars. Oh, Simon is a criminal. And they said, like one idiot told me, oh, anytime I use them to do program, that he know if he finish talking, now you program, popular. That why must I insult a pastor? Of course, no Chineke ka ọ na-ekpere ya kpọọ chi ya ka ọ bịa gbuo m ma ọ bụrụ na ha asị ka m na-atụ gị di ya. Somebody that called me and told me that people are pressing him to go on social media and start insulting Simon, but he wouldn't do that because he believed that Biafra will come. That they are pressing him, and I said, don't do that. He promised me, oh, I'm not going to do that. Do you know what it takes for a vow? And the next time, after telling me that people are pressing you to go and insult Simon, the next time I saw you on social media doing program against Simon, and you said that I should take you serious. Are you not a fool? Is he not a fool? What he does is to call, giving me fake informations. Oh, Papa Ejima, can you swear that he doesn't know? He's in IPOB this thing. He doesn't know that Papa Ejima is not Destiny or what is his name that was recalled back. But he told me that he's dissenting. I use it to do program. Only for people to be telling me, oh, this is your program. I don't, Papa Ejima is not this person. This person is different. And I have to ask him, text to his WhatsApp, who is Papa Ejima? It was that time that he was telling me, oh, it was wrong information. Somebody gave him wrong information. But I told you, we are pressing me that he is the same person. And as you are telling me, you said at this point in time, Simon's brain needs to be examined. That's what you told me. You said his brain needs to examine. And you that is giving me fake information, your brain don't need examine. People that what pushed them out of autopilot? It is finance. They want to know accountability. The same thing that they did against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Were you not here when they were telling him? Because when a government want to fight you, they will send somebody to know how much that you have in your pockets, so as to know how to push you and you die a natural death. They want to know your budget. They want to know your budget. And you left to your work. You are not the pilot of autopilot. You are ordinary AOS member. The one that you're supposed to be doing in respect of the Biafra struggle, you left it entirely. What you went to do is to play war against Simon, against Madam Azoka. Oh, you people are embezzling money as if you are in the hem of finance. The whole people in the finance have not even speak. Had it been that it is the people in the finance that are saying that thing, it will be applaudable. But you people in the media, you left your work, you went to finance, you want to go, and maybe you send down on autopilot in budget so that we know how to close it. You left to whatever that you are doing. You are asking of accountability. You need to do audit. Audit on Those of them are not even donors. The same Madam Azuka that they said Madam Azuka is a criminal was the person using her own money to run autopilots, as I was meant to know. When that time that there was no fundraising at the initial time. So where is the criminal called Ifi? Ndidi diabolic. Agamavuchi, try your end here. Oh, anybody that comes to you, you use that person and do program. I can't remember the program, you know. Oh, you don't know that they are talking to you not because they want you to reset your brain. But when you are talking to me, when some of you call me, you beg me. Oh, for you to see, and once I keep listening to that your nonsense stories that you tell, my views are different. Am I talking to Simon? Do Simon even have Simon spoken to me? No. Did he know if I'm existing? The answer is, did he know if I'm existing or not? I don't know. I don't know for sure. For my own, I don't know. I wouldn't judge from the things that people tell. But you run propaganda. By now, your propaganda is not what's supposed to be bringing Simon down. What's supposed to be bringing Simon down is your heart, your work. You match your work. This is my work. This is the area that I have gone. This is the things that I have done. What we are into is freedom. Bisola, somebody said that she should go and cure her infection. I'm not the person that wrote it. I published. Somebody came to my comment section to make that she should go and cure her infection. I'm not the person. The same person you thank. Oh, thank you. I will remain grateful because they lent help to you. That same person is the person that you said she and her husband is embezzling money. So if they're embezzling the money, where can they get the money to give you? For you to know that they are working is because when calls there is a brother that called me. Now look, for you people to know that works are being done, there is a brother that called me. He collected 10 million to do work for Biafra. Have he done the work? The answer is he told me that he have tried manufacture this and that. When that his in-law, that the money was paid into his account, he embezzled the money. But tomorrow, this same people, group of people, you come and say he embezzled the money, and the people, part of these people now that went out and be playing war against Simon, some of them collected money from the back from that guy. Some of them take back door and collect money from the guy and told him, don't tell that we collected money from you. According to the guy, also know the former Omada, the money. The guy was willing to do work, according to him, because I have not checked anything about his personality. But he came back and the people, he met that some people are playing 419 in the struggle. Once they collect money, that they are doing work for Biafra, they will use it. According to the guy, he said he know all of them. He mentioned a lot of names. That they will call, they are doing work for Biafra. They will collect the money and now go and be doing business. They will collect money and say, oh, we need to buy equipment. They will collect the money and now go to another camp that has the equipment and make video. These are the 419ers. And part of them, that they have left autopilots. And they are now the people telling you, oh, Simon is criminal. How I wish to give that brother a platform. He will come out of They made that brother stranded. They brought him back all the way from Dubai. They are 419 here. They will bring out money for you people to do work. Man, finance. They want to enrich their pocket. They didn't get about their pockets. According to what your pastor Emeka Livingstone told me. Now I am drawing this paragraph from what he told me. He said he told somebody that you needed money, and now that they have agreed to give you money, you tell them that no longer $500 that you need. Tell them $1,500. Biafra people. Oh, Papa Emeka Livingstone. But he got angry that the guy went and blackmailed him. And he's now calling that guy a blackmailer. Oh, yeah, I will pay good these people. Tell them the amount that you needed. Yeah, I will go Biafra people. Share the money. Share the money. 419ers, all of them. All of them. And that is the reason why if you call me, please, I heard you telling me the personality of some people. You wouldn't know the personality of some people if you don't deal with them with ego. You will not know their personalities. Until you deal with them, until money is involved, there you will know the kind of personality those people have. I was after speaking to him, I said, okay, I will go and exonerate you that you are not a saboteur, but please don't go on social media. He said, no, people are pushing him, but he wouldn't do that. Why will he do that? Blah, 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 blah. Not knowing that he was planning, after speaking to me, he will plan and go to social media to talk. I was trying to see how I will salvage everything. That this man is not a saboteur. The next I saw the man is concluding, attacking Simon. Criminals. Fools. That's it. At your age, you are attacking somebody that you seniored very well. 38 years, ordinary 38 years. You are 50-something years, you have achieved nothing for yourself. Business otherwise zero. If not that you are living in the pocket of the people that are believing that they are going to heaven to see Jesus. I too believe in heaven. But people that believe, oh, we are going to heaven, we are running heavenly race. Is go have tithe and offering with a tithe and offering, and you tithe and offering, you will live fine with your family. You are there telling me nonsense. Fools. Now, anybody that call me, I use that person and do program. I have told you people, I don't have any skeleton in my cupboard. Anybody that will have any skeleton should bring. So government in Israel, they told me that Ngozi Orabeze is one Nigerianist, that she's in the video doing one Nigeria. Is she the person that want to come and do Biafra? Don't you know that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was in the video doing one Nigeria before? Or haven't you watched the video where he was agitating for new Nigeria? But is he not the person that came into the freedom and gave momentum? He was ABGA chairman, if you don't know. What are they? ABGA chairman in London, or what are they calling it? In London. He was doing party before. Oh, Simon was doing Ezendibo. He was doing Nigeria before. Haven't it occurred to you that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was doing the same one Nigeria? These are people that are trustworthy, using every nonsense to play politics because they want you to believe. They want all of you to believe them. So once they tell you this nonsense, oh, hey, Ngozi Orabieze was doing one Nigeria before. All of the people doing Biafra today are one way or the other have agitated for one Nigeria. One way or the other have agitated for one Nigeria. But today, what's up? They found out that the Nigeria that they were agitating for was a failure. And that's the reason why anybody that have agitated for one Nigeria before is a force in Biafra agitation. All of you that have not agitated for one Nigeria, what have you achieved? Oh, gossip. In the olden days, but now, able-bodied men, you have got a platform now, telling lies. Chieftaincy on top of nigger. Can go Jiri traditional bead, Jiri do you know what? Jiri nika, Jiri trouser, Jiri kwasa polo, blue can go. Jiri chieftaincy title, the Baran Koba, Jidin Haporofo, elephantos. They want to practice tradition in a white man way. But the same people are now telling you, oh, how it's good for you to portray and be proud of yourself when they are not even proud of themselves. They are not even proud of themselves. Somebody, Biafra freedom agitator, Kuro earring, you chieftaincy title, okay. If you have somebody that is so irresponsible on his talks about Yebuayata. But due to you have nothing to contribute, you have no future, you have no life. That's the reason why you are listening to somebody that doesn't have future and have no life. Ezenachi Athanatus. That's the reason why you want to go to somebody that have no life. Oh, you want them to notice you. You want them to notice you. Ask those of them that have spoken to me. Oh, we want to tell Simon to recognize me. What I have told them in secret is that I don't need any recognition. I am on my own. I am independent on my own. I am speaking the truth for what I see that is happening and respecting my spiritual message about Master Simon, that he is a lion in the spirit. And those who are after him are hyenas and jackals. Go and look at the message that I passed far back as 2021 and look at the life that they are living today. Are they not living like hyenas and jackals, going after a brave lion? Things can no longer continue. We need sincerity. Somebody that even collected 300,000 is now telling you, oh, Simon is a criminal. But when they started, they said Simon is righteous, that they are against Madam Azuka because if he promised them, once I take over finance, freedom to supposedly live large. You will say what I will do. All of them, they started playing propaganda. Let us play propaganda for their own selfish pockets. There are many, even some are still in autopilot. Some of them are still in autopilot. as it is, as it were. There are many that many who compete now. So I put on social media, a preacher about Biafra. They will go to back and be telling people nonsense. Those of the things that you tell people. People call me to report. I don't know the reason why I have the grace that people call me to report some certain things. And you claim to be in autopilot. Nothing will be heard from me. No matter whom is involved, I wouldn't say any one word. I am a general Kajinaka. Things are no longer the way it was. Before, I believe Biafra something you have Hindi area boys, Hindi name uche. You imagine you can go to Agohan, continental rape. I mean, not continental rape. South African coordinator. Only now he slept from his right. And you claim that you are serious, you want to get Biafra. When people that matters comes in, you are envy. You can never get Biafra through envy and jealousy. It's not done. You can never get it through envy and jealousy. Joanny Sabo, thank you for sharing. Thank you, Bisola. Thank you that you know. You know, some of you don't know that I know what they know. I knew that their end target is Simon. Ask me how I know. Ask me. When this matter was starting, I have to consult my spirits on my own. On my own. I did not go anywhere. I was troubled in the spirit. I want to know the end of this thing that people want me to join. And I was told, hold yourself, that the end game is Simon. And I wrote it to you, all of you. I said, do you see this propaganda? The end, the target is Simon, not even this thing. Did it not happen? The end target is now Simon. They are now running mad. Man, how man in this struggle here in America more? I went on in Kabos many years ago. That's all we put in here. Now you're Yapuni, you're Menka, you're Menka. Today we are seeing. You're not Puni Kuku. You're not Pona more. What you need to do is to stand on the right track. Speak the truth and nothing but the truth. I have had a lot in this particular struggle, so it's not new to me. Speak the truth. Don't be in where they are killing somebody. Don't be in support of killing of innocent citizens. Do you hear the word? Innocent citizens of Biafra. They have played propaganda to you people. And due to you people are very stupid. I am insulting your consciousness so that you have a rethink. You are very stupid, you have no future. So you can settle at any propaganda at any given time. Because your own life is full of propaganda, envy and jealousy. Your whole life is full of propaganda, envy and jealousy. That is the reason why you can settle at nothing but propaganda. Simon is doing work. When you people pray, just pray that this doesn't happen. If there is any one of you who can give me phone, I need an iPhone. So can we on a hang is your hang. ka m nwee supporting phone. Ndị propaganda ọya enyela m ụnụ ihe a. Your different platforms are monetized. This platform, don't worry, it will soon be monetized. Ka unu mara how far.